Hello everyone and welcome to Allentech. Today we're going to be looking at this Recaro ProRide child seat. Okay, so first things first, I'll get this out of the way. I did purchase this car seat with my own money the first time. The insurance, which is a seat like this, was in a wreck, and I'm getting this replaced. So, I'm not paid by Recaro. I'm doing this of my own will just because of how awesome this seat is. And hey, it's Allentech. It's just a little bit of different tech. This is crash tech, okay? So, without further ado, this seat was about $230 now on Amazon. This is the black sable one. It comes in several different colors. My wife has a purple one for her car because she loves purple. But they have it in some blues, some reds, a gray. So you can get it pretty much any colors you want. Some of the colors are more expensive, some of them are cheaper. The sable's kind of about in the middle. By sable, I guess they just mean a weird kind of black. But yes, I'm not paid. This was bought with my own money the first time. I'm getting it replaced from the insurance. A seat I had just like this, same model, was involved in a car accident with my wife going down the highway and somebody pulling out in front of her. I can put the picture of that up right now, and you can see it was quite an impact. My baby girl, who was 5 months old at the time, very young, was in this car seat in the passenger side back seat of a crew cab F-150, sorry, 2004. So everybody else in the wreck sustained some sort of injury. My daughter has, so far, I've been unable to tell. Essentially 45 minutes after the accident, she didn't even care. So she was back to laughing and playing. So, as you can see, it's a very nice seat. The material is kind of like a suede, sort of, and all of this is washable. You can take it off. There's like some little clips. Let's see if I can get one off here and show you. That one's rather hard. Let me try to get the bottom one. But these little clips come off, and then it has instructions in the manual how to fully take it apart. It is a nice harness system. I also like it comes with these. A lot of times you have to buy these separately, but these come with it, and it says Recaro on it. Looks really nice. So it's very comfortable. I love the latch that it comes with because it's a nice wide latch. Also, it comes with a guard for the belt, and the belts snap in very securely. You hear a nice click whenever they go in. Now, I will say my only big thing with this suede and everything is that it is kind of hot. My daughter tends to, even whenever I have the air conditioner blasted on her, her back will still get very sweaty while using this. So, one thing I really do like about it is these side bolsters. As I said before, they progressively get harder to push in, and they're not very soft foam. Kind of a medium, not really hard, not really soft, but that is to slow down the head if there's a side impact, which is awesome. So I will say, on the other seat, after the wreck, which we believe happened anywhere from probably about 55 miles an hour to 45 miles an hour, what our truck was traveling, this broke. This one strap broke. But I think it broke on purpose, so as to not put too much force on my daughter. So that was all there was. She was still very securely fastened into the seat. Coming down to the front here, it's a side impact, and then you have adjuster right here. There's a little tab in here, and I probably cannot really show it, but there's just a little tab in there. You push down, and then you can at the same time you're holding, you push down on that and you pull on these and they adjust out. And right here is the tab. If you pull on this tab, it pulls it back out. So it's really nice. You can get finite adjustments and it's really easy to use. The other two car seats that I have are really pains to get adjusted correctly. This is like, I mean, just a few seconds and you got your daughter or baby boy sitting in there really nice and pretty. So really like that. Moving on to the side here, we have the buckles. Other car seats use these buckles. Darn it. Other car seats use these buckles, and I actually prefer these over the hook style ones. They just go into your car anchors. They click down, and then you're done, and they're really easy to get out. You don't have to dig for it. You just have to push the button in and pull out, and it's that simple. It also has a holder for the seat belt if you have to use a seat belt, so that will hold it more securely in place. There is a hook style back here if you need like to adjust the seat forward or backward a little bit more than what the seat actually allows. It actually does have quite a bit of adjustment up here in the front. There we go. So you can push and it'll go forward and backward quite a bit. That's part of the convertible part of it. It's all the way back right now because my daughter is still under 20 pounds. So, and this right here is probably my favorite feature of the whole thing, other than the crash ratedness that I put it through, unfortunately. This is how you adjust the headrest here. So, instead of having like a handle up here where we move it, this actually rotates. And you turn it right, and I don't know if it can really be seen, but it is moving up. But you can move that just about anywhere you want it to go. I'll put it back down now for my daughter. But instead of having a clunky setting that your daughter or son may have like right in the middle of those two settings, you can pretty much set this anywhere you want to. So that is just really awesome. So you can turn it, and if there's set amount of height, then you can turn it to their height. And this one goes up to 65 pounds. It's a convertible, so it can go forward facing. Especially after the accident, I would recommend you have your baby rear facing as long as possible, because I think that's really what saved her on this one. Because it's, I mean, this is just a, I mean, you're paying a premium for it, and I'm not going to say that this seat is any worse or any better than any other seats, because this is the only one that I've actually had in a wreck. But I will say that this one is pretty darn good. So until I can review other ones, and I hope I never have to review one like this again where it's been in an accident with my daughter in it, but this is a pretty darn good seat. So comes with a full instruction booklet down there that you can see, and it carries a 1-year warranty, I believe, and of course you have a paper you fill out, give them your numbers and stuff, and they'll send you recall information and everything. I know they did have a recall on a seat similar like this, so make sure to check your years if you're buying a used. I would strongly recommend against not buying used. Some people aren't like me, and they try to sell their used seats because they're getting a new one from the insurance anyway. So I would personally always buy a new seat so you know it's never been in a wreck, unless it's from somebody that you really trust, like a family member or a good friend that you know they're not messing with you. So because you do not want a seat. So like I said, on this one, this strap over here broke in the wreck. You do not want a seat that's already been in a wreck, because if it's in a wreck again, something's already broke on it, and you don't know it, you don't have proper safety. So I would heavily personally advise against getting a used seat. So Well, this is kind of a quick rundown and my review of the Recaro. Like I say, I don't have much to compare it against. I just have that one crash test, which I'd prefer never to do that again. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.